It's preparing to live stream. There you go.
Welcome.
Hey, so we are now live in YouTube. So welcome to the light language elemental today. And I am so delighted that we have 60 very much live stream that is here. Let me close down all the windows so that I don't hear myself. All right. Okay.
Welcome.
Alrighty. Hopefully I don't hear myself. So today elemental light language is more about bringing the whole of yourself coming in. So elemental. So we're talking about, you know, the air, the fire, the water, and the ether and the spirit all come in. And that is basically our human self. So we are like the earth, right? The cosmic, the earth. So see in this way that we are all in one today. So, and this light language gathering is very different than other people's gathering, as in terms of there is no theme. I mean, there's a theme, of course, but there's no like how to do it. It's all about how you wanted to come out from your soul. So today, I know that I have asked you to prepare about your journal, your color pencil, your instruments, everything. But the most important thing is actually bring yourself at present in here. We're bringing what we can see, what we can feel, what we can sense. And more importantly, they also move if you feel like you wanted to move, and courageous, like be brave and courageous to see that how am I going to move to see what is that feeling, and it's probably more expansive as well. And today we are going to see individual as on our own screen here. So I will encourage all of you to actually go online so that we can actually play together, because otherwise that is going to be quite difficult. But it definitely that we can something like we can imagine, visualize the other people that is not online. So could I invite all of us to be visible, please? Is that going to be okay? So Venus, Wendy, can all of you be visible? Oh, I think I have to chat here. So yeah, great. Okay. So for those who are not visible, that is okay. It is all free will. And what we're gonna do is when you see us by using our eye, because our eye is in front of us, right? So it is our eye is the one that will send the message to our brain. And then we will judge. We will say, this person has long hair, this person has short hair, this person has white hair, brown hair, you know, whatever. So that is where we are receiving information, the window. So let me know that if this is making sense. Is this making sense? Okay, great. So what we are going to encourage ourselves today, okay, to see individual through our eye. And let's set up, because I have a Kyle on my first one. So I'm going to see Kyle in his eyes as in terms of his beautiful soul. However that you feel. And then whether you know that person or not, you will feel there's a beautiful soul in front of you. And then I'm encouraging and bravely to speak light language to that person. So I will be speaking light language to Kyle. And Kyle, whatever you receive, and then you're like, oh my God, Lillian, I don't know about this. I don't know what you're talking about. You know, all of that, right? And again, it's how easy that we go into our mind. And then we wanted to break that. You receive by listening to what is Lillian's soul trying to tell me. And whatever that you receive, it is for you. There's no right or wrong. Got it? And then you can, like Kyle, you will respond to me by using your light language, as we are soul and soul communication. This is going to be tricky and challenge, but you will know that after you have that, in the beginning you're like, but try. Your soul is here in this container that wanted to be coming out. So we will be talking not English, we're talking soul language to each other. And when you receive that, and you have those body gestures, you sort of like you understand, and then you try to, and then you will speak, right? Even though you don't understand what I'm talking about in the beginning to start with, you will use your light language to speak. If you don't know how to speak light language, it is time for you to do the blah, 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 blah. Do it. Sounds, animal sounds, whatever you resonate with. It doesn't mean that light language has to be a beautiful language. That is your language. We're not judging, because only you understand your language. And then when you send that your soul, you see somebody in the soulful way, you will speak your soul language. Somebody will receive that in the heart resonance. That person will respond at the same time you receive, and then you will respond back, and then start to become a conversation. Who's ready to play? Great. So I do have Kyle, myself, and do I call you Siri? I don't know what you call the name there. Is that your new name? I can't hear you.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
maybe just introduce yourself over, because some of them maybe like some of this first time to to meet with you. So yeah. So why not we all introduce ourselves first, so we know that who are we talking to. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my name is Andrea, and spiritual name is Sirprem. So yeah. Whatever you like.
All right.
Whatever resonates with you. Yeah.
That is the new name for this. Is it Sirprem, right?
Yeah, Sirprem. Yeah. It's from the language Gurmukhi, which is an old Indian language. And which is to me like a kind of light language. I love this language. And yeah, it's from the yoga tradition I'm practicing.
Thank you,
From
Andrea.
Northern India. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a Kundalini yoga practitioner and teacher. And yeah, and somehow I'm waiting for my light language to really be activated. Yeah. And I love sound. I love working with sound.
I love that. Thank you, Andrea, for coming along. And I haven't seen you for a while. I think that we are seeing you for the first light language workshop, but welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's play. Light language will come out when you play. So just sort of like, because when we play, we detach. Obviously that we will experience like, what is that sound? And we have a lot of like judge in our own sound. But when you detach on that, it will just flow. And because we are recorded, and you can play back and listen to yourself and as internal receiving way. So you will get activated by receiving your own light language, because this is your soul talking to you. Yeah, that is very profound. So I actually experienced that, and it just, you feel like your body will get chilling. I said, that's good. I'm good. So yeah. And where are you coming from, Andrea? I know you're from UK.
No, I'm from Germany.
Germany. I'm so sorry. So I have Kyle. You want to introduce yourself here?
Hello, everyone. So I'm Kyle, and definitely connected to the fairies and all the magic of nature. Just absolutely amazing. Like today, I just went on a walk, an hour walk, and I feel like totally ready. It's like so much is coming through already. So it's just amazing. It's awesome to be here and to connect with all of you. Love you all. And I'm from Ontario, Canada. So, and it's just springtime here. So everything is just starting to bloom and blossom, and it's just a great time of new beginnings. So perfect alignment.
Thank you, Kyle. And I know that Daisy is busy in the background. And Venus. Oh, Daisy want to say hello?
I can say hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Daisy. I'm currently located in San Diego, California. Lillian's light language activated me so much, heart expansion, and I start feeling all kind of amazing rainbows and synchronicities, and just truly remarkable. Actually, lately I've been feeling like people in my life, when everyone getting activated, I'm feeling it in my dream, getting activated. Last night I got activated by Kyle. And it was like amazing light column. It's hard to describe, but I was like feeling like childlike, pure innocence in this column that you're building around. I just truly remarkable, like just feel like I can get healed and transcend and having manifestation of magic through that space. Thank you for bringing that in. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Thank you, Daisy. And we have Venus and Wendy.
Hi, everyone. So apologize for not coming on straight away, but I'm in a new area and I went walking and then I got lost and got back here a little late, and I thought I just need to have some food and get changed out of my sweaty clothes. So lovely to be with you. Yeah, I've been using light language since about 82, and it was framed in a different way at that time because I was in a Pentecostal church. But yeah, so for me, it has a very different feel now. And I'm just really happy to be with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. So Wendy is my dear sisters in the many, many circles, priestess circles, rose circles, and she is actually reside in Australia, in Sydney, and yeah, so it's just very heartfelt that she's all here today, and I know that her light language is very powerful. I sort of like listened just a little bit, and I was like, Wendy, you need to speak more. I want to hear more. It was activated in the Rosa Mystica Sister Circle that once you were speaking. So yeah, thank you for being here. So Venus at the background, we can't see her, but Venus, can you talk?
Can you hear me?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just charging my phone right now, so I just taking some time to, just to meditate before light language comes in. And yeah, light language comes in so many ways, through like visual, through singing, through dancing. When I do light language, it's always different all the time. And I was raised with family from my mom's side. My grandpa spoke light language, so it's in my blood. Light language is inherited. Yeah, so I just love to be here, and I already feel activations from everyone already. I love you guys.
Thank you, Venus. Oh wow. I am already sort of like feel into starting. I don't know how you feel, but I already feel sort of like activated as well. And I like, because I have my screen here is like 2 rows, and it's Kyle, myself, Andrea, Wendy, Daisy, and Venus. So how am I gonna do is Kyle speak to me speak to Kyle, okay? And then I will point out the name, and then you will start to speak. And there's no time limit. And when I finish, you will know anyway, because it's not like communication. So I just see that whether I can pin people. Pin Kyle. So I pin myself at pin. Okay, this is cool. I'm trying starting to pin people. So Kyle, you need to unmute. I hope that you have prepared water, because we need a lot of waters for light language activation, which is I realize. And I get nervous as well. So, yeah. So Kyle, when you're ready, then you can speak to me in the soul level, and I can respond, and then I will speak to you as well, and then you'll respond. Sort of like we are having a conversation, whatever the conversation today is. And with the rest of the people that on the panel, you can also sense what is this conversation about. And and again, there's no right or wrong, it's just what you receive.
Hirari hari 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 hila hila hina hila sila hila hila hina hila hila hina hila hila hina 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 hina
Mikia, 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 Ikina Misia Kimikiana, Mukarasiya Muakana, Iyakana, yeah, Ishi, yeah, Kiana, Siana, shh, Ikina Sisiana, Ikina Musikina, Ukana, Ikina, shh. Mukana si, mukana ikina shikina ikina siyakana, ukana ikina, sasakana ikina ya. So I like to start when how I feel when Kyle started. I feel straight away that I had to blow it out because it's really powerful. I felt really powerful that I become like very straight away. And he is so busy holding my hand. Come on, let go. I want to show you. I want to show you the very thing. I was like, okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm like, so it just showed me all the fairy kingdom, and it's just holding my hand and I'm pulling. Oh, okay. And all of that, all of that visual that I received is I also received the light language activation by you, Kyle, and it's so powerful. I had an adventure with you. Thank you so much.
Yes, I was with you too. I saw, oh, it was so cool, Lillian. Like when where I was seeing myself, I was like at a park, like in my city. And then when you were doing your light language, you're in the same place. And for you, you were telling me, like, be brave, dear heart, stand up straight, open your heart, like lead with confidence. Like you were like that tough love of like a fairy godmother, like now, like listen up here. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it was just like a heartfelt lesson to just keep believing, like stop the doubting, stop like the old ways of like, stop letting the past to like interfere, just be like my magical self and just continue and flowing. And I literally like opened my heart to receive, and just like I felt so strong and empowered and like a warrior of like love and light, and just very empowered. So thank you very much.
Ooh. Ooh. So powerful. All right. If anyone wanted to share something that what they received as well, would be really nice.
Yes, I received not to worry, because I'm really on this unknown journey at the moment and don't even know where I'm going to be after the 27th of June. And I got this message around my work that maybe it won't happen to November, but it's like, and what I received from you, Lillian, was like that I'm the lotus flower, but I'm in this bud, and just to stay in the bud because we're approaching winter. It's time for hibernation. It's time to look after yourself, reflect, release, and yeah, again, no need to hurry. Just take in the moment, honor the winter. Yeah, that's what I received from both of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. You said a drop into my heart because I was with I was on the lotus last night. I was meditating on the lotus. So yeah, the nurturing by goddess of compassion, that I need more compassion to myself. So thank you for bringing lotus in today. So I am going to ping 2 people. And any of you, if you wanted to share anything, right?
I share something.
Yeah, of course. So let me finish this. So if anyone wants to share something, jump in just like Daisy. It is okay. There's no rules. Or you hold hand, or there's a raising your hand, anything. Because we are just going to be, the vortex is going to be thicker. So yes. Yes, Daisy.
There's giant ancient tree just rising as Kyle was speaking. And then on the top is like a golden solar sphere the tree was holding. I think speaking is was the light was just so amazing. It's like kind of like the golden sphere on top of the Isis, the headdress, but like so big. I never saw it like that before. This giant ancient tree just rise, that you speak and speak, and then just hugging this giant golden solar sphere. I couldn't stop, and I just start chanting and light language too. Because when you get activated, you just cannot stay silent. You just gonna have to celebrate.
I know, right? You're like, why is not my turn now? Thank you, Daisy. That's really powerful. Yeah,
Thank
because
you so much.
see the golden, because whole May, I'm starting to see a lot of like golden ray. So yeah, so definitely something I feel very resonate. All right, look like we finished sharing, and I'm gonna ping 2 people from now. I have to be careful that I'm not removing people instead of removing the pin. All right, so we do have Wendy and Daisy to have the soul and soul conversation and sharing love. So Wendy, I have in front of me is left Wendy and Daisy. So Daisy, are you available to receive?
Yes, 1 second.
Okay, great.
You want to go first?
Oh, you want to go first? Okay, sure, of course. That's easy.
Or when do you want to go first?
All right, so Daisy speak to Wendy, Wendy respond, and see how's that conversation. We just allowed it to end itself. So yeah.
I was just painting this. I didn't finish yet, but I'm feeling there's some kind of flower heart blossoming out of the heart. Just smell the fragrance of the heart petal. Allow it to spin and spin and spin. Thank you. Thank you.
Cariatus ta brutus, ifuantus imuotu dicatia, je debet le son merit, qui poapusi, tu santolo caniata, et cielo mittiratusiano, Kira papasso tirarlo. Ciò qua si può fare. Sia nel dia. Poria che allum. Si può si fa. Siamo. Nutre. Tolia quasi. Perico. Statua. Sotto. Piet. Na quasi. Latu. Nadia. Poa. So, oops, sorry. Hang on.
That was beautiful, Wendy. Thank you.
Let me read what is in the chat. So Venus said that, wow, Kyle, that was beautiful. Daisy said that was so powerful. So you're just reading the chat, Wendy. So Andra said that is beautiful. It sounded to me as if Kyle would spread confidence. He was just talking about Daisy. Yes, about Daisy. So I'll let Wendy and Daisy. I just wanted to see what you guys are receiving each other's.
Sorry, I'm looking after a dog and it barks quite a bit. So what I received from you, Daisy, was like I was taken into like the stamens of a flower, and it was like I was a bee in the center, and like there was the nectar there, and very much about the golden and just being kept in that, like that bud that I received with the first lot of language. And I just felt there was a bit of dissonance around. I felt that maybe next time you could use the original sound on, because because it'll pick up more of the nuances. But yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. Your transmission, it just, the essence of you is always so potent. It's kind of like mother's love, divine mother's love. It's like It's like everywhere. It's just like blessing of giant waterfall. Just like nurture and nursing every inch of my cell from the top to bottom. Yeah, just like a blanket of blessing, just downing upon every cell, every molecule, and every fragment of my soul. Thank you so much, Wendy.
I love to share. So when Daisy opened up your throat, I'm not talking about sound, your throat, yeah, it's like, whoa. It's like very huge. And I know what Wendy was talking about, because even though my Zoom, I hope that the recording or people who watch on YouTube can receive all of it, but it's like, oh, my Zoom had that sound. I was like, oh, I'm going outwards. And then you go, oh, again, I was like, wow, such an effect. So if you wanted to replay, hopefully, I don't know whether it's just what I'm hearing. Is like it's like from what I'm hearing from my technology, you go, so it's just very powerful. And wow, your tone, your voice is just like what Andra said, is on my head. I have that feeling. So yeah, it's like a gong, boom, and then I was like, but very powerful. It's like clearing something. It's clearing something in me, definitely. So yeah, thank you so much. And with Wendy one, and it's a huge tree. I'm not sure whether it's Daisy tree, probably Daisy tree is still behind me. So I saw that tree, and he's the tree, and I just felt the Gaia, like the ancient mothers talking. In Australia, I have to do this. I have like holding it on my soul to receive all of that transmission from Gaia, ancient mothers. Whew. Powerful, ladies.
Yeah, I'm feeling very strongly also with Wendy, like the Stonehenge sensation just pulling me right into the ancient, that technology and the wisdom, and just want to come through me. Yeah, thank you so much, Wendy.
I could feel like the transmission was really slowing me down, like to really, yeah, I felt that ancient mother feeling too, and that bathing in mother's love and being enveloped in her love and the softness and like her embrace. But yeah, I kept on like receiving, just slow down, like, you know, like dripping the honey one drop at a time. Thank you, everyone. Such an honor to serve you all.
And Andra mentioned, talk about the sounds like a spaceship, in a spaceship feeling. Yay. All right. Is anyone wanted to share what they receive? Either Wendy, yes?
Oh, I was like, can I share?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So Daisy, thank you. Whew. So immediately I saw like a flower. I see multiple flowers, but then yeah, the last one was magnolia, which is so perfect because so connected to it, especially right now. It's just how it's bringing in alignment of like today everything that I saw, and I literally saw like the flower petals were just like shooting out and just like, and then it was like crystallizing, and then I saw like inside like the flower, like it was like a puffy yellow like honeycomb, and like I went inside the honeycomb, and then it was just like amazing, like incredible healing. Like I saw that the bee, and it was like hovering like in my heart space, and it was just like taking me like higher and higher and higher, and I could just feel this like, it's like all like tension and stress just like completely vanished. and I just like wanted to stay in that space of like the B frequency. And just thank you so much for getting me there, Daisy, so much, and Wendy. Feel so connected to you. I feel like okay, so today I was thinking of my grandmother a lot, and she came through you, like one with you, and I wrote down like what came through. So it says, please remember, dear one, the messages of the heart, ancient one. Remember your heart, remember your purpose, remember your calling, your heart's calling. And please, please remember. And then I saw you as like grandmother Willow. And you were just like blessing me with like healing frequencies and so much love. And you were like one with my grandmother. I could totally feel her. And then after, when you moved out of your screen, it was like just confirmation when it was just that image of Stonehenge that like her spirit like went back up. So thank you. Thank you. I needed that today.
It's so beautiful. Thank you.
For being able to bring that to you today for your heart on this Mother's and Grandmother's Day. Thank you.
Kyle, thank you for bringing in the grandmothers, because grandmothers are also very deep in my head. Thank you, Wendy, for your true medicine. That soothes our heart. So let's welcome Cheryl Lee. Hello, Cheryl. Welcome to the light language activations, and we come into the very activate. We activate each other's by our heart. So what we are doing here today is we are partnering together and random select, partnering together as internal. We are seeing each other's from our eye, which is where our soul is. So whether you partner with someone that you know, or whether you partner with someone that you don't know, that you see them as in their soul. So a lot of time that we see people by our different lenses and the colors, the height, what they're doing, and then we do have a lot of inner chatter in us. So in here, we're going to break through that we're going to see that whoever that you partner with, that you receive by speaking your light language, so that your soul and her soul or his soul is receiving. You're sharing your love in your heart, or your feeling. So yeah. So this is the second group, second partner. So I will be a random selecting, and then we'll be going around and see how we go And yeah, and again, how we do is like, just like, for example, like Wendy and Daisy just finished. So then Daisy has speaking light language to Daisy. And then Daisy respond. And whether you wanted to have the art, whether you wanted to have instrument or your poetic poems or just anything, we just receive. Okay, we're playing the role of receiving. And when one person finish, another person responding by the light language. And then you will be able to receive as well at the same time. And then on the panel on the top, which is what in my screen on top, that they will receive as well, whatever the message that you want to receive today. So what happened just now is Kyle had that when he had a walk, that his grandmother's like visible, and he has the message. He received the message from grandmother, and can you see this sort of like we are weaving individual soul message together. So that's where we landed here. So yeah, so we're gonna partner another group. Need time to tie in, sure, no problem. So before I jump into the next partnering, would you like to introduce yourselves, Cheryl, today?
Hi. Yeah, I really have jumped in, haven't I? Not knowing anything, I just thought, oh yeah, this looks good. My name's Cheryl, and I've studied just recently under Amy with the Akashic Records and a few things. I've also studied, well, I guess when I was a kid, my mum talked to us about spiritual stuff and everything. And when I was a kid, I noticed that my hands would always go hot, and worked out that people need a healing. But as life's gone on, sometimes the spiritual stuff has been in the background and then it's come forward. And then when I turned 30, I decided I've got to listen to this, you know. I'd help my friends if they'd have a migraine, and the migraine would go just by massaging and everything else. So then I went and studied Bowen therapy, polarity, a lot of energy stuff, dowsing and the whole lot. And then recently the Akashic Records and some light language. So yeah, it's now, I'm at a time, I've had a 4-year break of working in this area, and yeah, time to put it all together again and spring out something different. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm really into today, but I'll give it a go.
We are having fun, that's all. We are having fun. So yeah, I opened, and yeah, I'm just looking at message, anyone message me. So no, just stay open and yeah, and just play. So yeah. So whether you have light language activated in you or not, like whether you speak or not, it is all as well. So it is why the gathering here is for. So sometimes that you will get activated in the gathering as well, and just be courageous. But if you feel not comfortable, just say in the chat, because as well that we honored your feeling and your space as well. So yeah, sure. So let's go to the next group. I'm gonna pin. I need to remove pinned. So I just make sure that I don't remove people. And then I get Venus on at pin. So we have Venus and Andrea. So Andrea, you can start speaking to Venus. Venus receive, and then Venus will be going back to respond to you.
Okay.
I'm feeling these two voices is still being together. So beautiful. Audra, do you want to share? Or are you ready to share?
Yeah, I loved it. How it was felt being brought back to Mother Mary somehow by by Venus light language. It's very beautiful, kind of yeah, church-like feeling, but free. Yeah, very nice.
That's actually where you took me. I seen like this diamond frequency in your aura, and you took my hand, and it was in this cathedral, and there's this organ playing, and while you were like singing to me, like to my heart, I was like dancing with you, and I felt so playful, and I was spiraling up, and then this dove came through, and I felt the purity coming from your tone. It was so refreshing and so beautiful and angelic. You took me to this angel realm, and the Marias and Magdalenes were there too, dancing. So that's what I received.
Beautiful.
I also wanted to share with, just like Daisy shares, so many levels of activation is a lot. And I like to share that with Andra's one. I saw Lakshmi dancing around me. I saw that Lakshmi. So it's bring me, oh, I haven't seen Lakshmi for a long time. So thank you for bringing that vision, that, yeah, her is coming to me. Then I'm feeling really connected. I haven't really connected to Lakshmi since about maybe 3 years ago. So yeah, I was sitting and she was dancing around. And when you chant, and your chant is very powerful, Andrea. Thanking you for bringing your medicine here today. And your face is glowing. Is that glowing? So yeah. Thank you. And with Venus, you didn't brought me to anywhere, but you brought Mary Magdalene to me. Drumming, and also that she was playing, she was at the water, and she got like this in the water. She was on the stone and then playing in the water with, I see lots of roses petal, and then she was looking at me and smiling at me. And I was like, it's just very beautiful. So thank you for all of these goddesses that showing up today in my vision today. So good. Thank you so much. Anyone else wanted to share what they received?
May I share? Okay. Andrea, thank you very much. Siri Prem. So immediately you brought me to like this yoga studio, and it was just me sitting there, just like cross-legged, and I could see like it was like these sound frequencies like a whole another realm was like coming in, and it was like vibrating, and you helped me to ground so much, but it was a different grounding. So like not grounding like from my feet, it was like grounding right into my stomach, and knowing that like this is a new way for me to ground. And I received a message yet to like meditate more, to receive, and just to slow down, and just to be like, to receive. And what else did I write down? Just 1 second. So like inner temple, I felt like my higher self, like my future self, like my inner Buddha. Oh, it was just so like peaceful and calming. I felt like so strong, and like that confidence again. It was just, and then it was like basically like a whole chakra cleared. It was like bing, 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 bing. And I'm just like, whoa, this is amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And Venus, I love how we all have like the similar vision. So I literally saw like Mother Mary, but she was above here, like her face. I was just seeing her face. And then there was candles on the side. And there was like water rippling, and like the sound vibration in the water, like when you feel like a pebble in a water, it's like that. I was seeing that. And then roses were like behind her, and then Mary Magdalene was there beside her too. And then I saw like red cloak around me, and then doves, and just like this holy presence. Like I felt like I had no body. Like it was just like this whole experience, like that is all, every connect that we do, it's like always bringing back to like that whole within the whole within the whole, like the one within the one within the one. And I always see that like that water drop, that like that teardrop, that like raindrop, and it always brings me to the new earth. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So much love to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. I feel that too. With Venus, it does feel like the water and the nature. I feel like my vessel stretch and then stretch and stretch. There's another level of sensation that I'm actually feeling it. I don't know how to put it into words, but I'm stretching open more, allow the nature just pulsate through me effortlessly. And also there's some deep rememberings every time Venus share her light language, like make me like kind of remember the language that I always know, almost like singing on top of a high plateau. How lifetime after lifetime I've been practiced that. Now come back to the rememberings. And I thought that's quite remarkable, amazing. It just also at the same time kind of like lifting out of my body, but at the same time also very grounded, connect with the nature. Yeah, and with Andrea's light language, I felt that instantly you're singing in the center of a circle. There are people like their leg with crossed and like meditation pose around you, but I'm not sure whether that's you, but it felt like you, like it felt like you're holding, don't know whether it's a baby, but it's white on this arm as you're standing in the center and chanting. And then on this side there's a tree, kind of like plum blossom tree, and I saw the petals was everywhere on the ground. I don't know what's it about, but it's just a feeling so divine and heavenly. Having I think I see a lot of white light and blossoming out of the tree, and also with you holding, not sure whether it's a baby or a white light on this part. It's truly divine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. So we have Cheryl Lee. Would you like to practice or you like to? Okay. So who do you can choose? You can choose who do you want to get practice together, and we will swap as well if we feel like we wanted to have another round.
To Daisy.
Okay.
So yeah, just the light language is to focus for something that Daisy's supposed to hear or feel. Is that correct?
Yes. Like
do you,
we're communicating through light language.
so do you pick a subject or you just allow whatever comes through?
I invite you to look at Daisy.
Okay.
Eye to eye, soul to soul. And that's it. Just feel into that.
Ina ke stepe ne e ke te wea, una shofate, illa ka pita ne e fe, uda ana, ushana fe, ukata e ne e, hwa, nina ta via, ushnakata na e ve ete, di pana e ke te wana, hushna, e ka vete, tuna e la shene. Hina ka shne e vete. Huna takta ve nekatefe nekateshe. Huna ina ehe. Ina manakotuno. Shina. Ibanakashe anakotoyo. Ushna nekheve. Shuna na ye dikana fone. Uhuria unalayena shekatul enakavetu waliatu. Thank you.
Hina Krishna. Hana Krishna.
Cool.
So beautiful, Shirley. You just, second you start speaking, I just feeling chilling going through my whole body, chilling my blood. It's like, wow, I'm like right there. I don't know where it is, but just feel like right there. There's a
Oh,
wall there.
lovely. I felt that I definitely felt that you and I were on the same wavelength and in language, because there was one or two words that we did hear, because a lot of the time we didn't hear you. But you had repeated some of the words that I had said. So it was like I was activating you, you were activating me, and it just carried on that way. So yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed it. It was nice.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shirley and Daisy. So everybody have their round. Anyone want to continue? I can hold this to the end. Sorry, Kyle?
Oh, may I share what I received?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Shirley, I literally saw you with Daisy. I saw like it was like springtime and like China, and there was monks, and you were standing there with Daisy, and Daisy was like kneeling, and she was receiving like a integration, like an initiation of like receiving blessings and gifts. And I saw like so many cherry blossoms, and it was like it just finished raining, so like the sun was like shining, and it was just like this expansive energy, and you both were just so connected. I could feel that. And then Daisy, I saw it when you were doing your light language. It was like you were celebrating and dancing, like you became this like light dancer, and I could see like you got to like this frequency. It was so like high that it was, I could see like the wave of like the tone, and it was like that holographic energy, and it just like bursted like a light burst, like a light beam, and then everything became so still and quiet. Like I saw white light, and then it was like just water, just like, and it was one with like the sky, like it was a reflection, just like one and the same. So absolutely beautiful. Thank you both so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Kyle, I think that's what I saw last night, what you just described in my dream. And you were there, you're seeing it, you're reflecting, and you're showing me. That's exactly what I saw. Amazing. Thank you, Kyle.
So beautiful. Oh, we are definitely all been activated. So I'm also aware with the time. So I just wanted to ask that if anyone want to hop off, you can, but who want to continue another round? Oh, nobody want to hop off. Okay, great. So the next round, you can choose, because now you know, you feel into individual's frequency. I was like, okay, I want to sit with this person, and I would love to, my soul is calling to speak to the soul. And then we see, that is how we're gonna play. So let's do that. So who wanted to go first?
How about Andrea? How about Andrea go first? She just said she has only 30 minutes left.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Alrighty. So Andrea, I'm just gonna add you as a pin, and who wanted to partner with Remove first? Andrea.
Oh. I love you all.
So I have that in my mind just now.
No
No.
preferences.
No, because I do have some just now. I was like, oh, I would love to have like, you know, partner together. So let's do the second round. So yes, our soul is talking. Okay. Do you guys wanted to have a break? Because I think I'll have a break. All good. All right. So why don't we just probably have like 2 minutes break, and then we just honor as well that people may want to have that as well. So yeah, so 1 or 2 minutes, and then we come back.
Lillian, there seems to be different names on their screens to what you seem to be saying. Or am I not hearing the pronunciations right? Or have you got new nicknames?
Andrea is a human name. Sarah Prime is a spiritual name.
Okay, so Siri is Andrea.
Yes. Yeah, I did ask her like which one should I call her. So I just yes. So now I know. So I'm so sorry, Sharon. I should have explained, but thank you for asking.
That's all right. All right, I'll take a break. Seems I got real into this pretty quick. So I'll let you look at my curtains and my flowers. There you go.
There we are back. So I have Andrea and myself, and let's just check that with people coming here already. So Wendy have gone off. Cool. So just waiting for Cheryl Lee, Daisy, And Venus is at the background. All right, let's start. So, Andrea. I like to receive from you.
I missed that. Who did you say?
Andrea. Yeah, so I like to receive Andrea. So if you want to request that, you can. So there's no rules, as I said. So yes. Thank you. Irika ikinaya imurasisia na yakaniasia. Ukaya urasana uyikina shikinaya.
Thank you very much. Yeah, to me, it's felt like being grounded in the heart, and yeah, having the strength. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. I was called by you to sing. My throat was very dry when you were chanting. And I kept on drinking. I was like, and I had to off the screen. I had to off the voice. And I was coughing as well. So it's sort of like the energy want me to portray, like portray out. And I haven't seen to anyone. I haven't seen any light language to anyone, but it's only in the car when I was doing it. Because probably not the right time yet, but I did today. And yeah, and I was trying very hard to open up my voice. So yeah, I love that. Thank you. I received the message from you said that sing from your voice, just say out loud. So I was clearing that. So yeah, thank you so much. So yeah.
It's so beautiful, Andrea. Your gift is so beautiful. Like the second you start singing, I felt like my energy body is like this beautiful dress, and seeing the skirt, the trail of the dress just spread open and spread and just so effortlessly and feel free. And just feels so beautiful. And then I felt like so I have a split in my energy body for years, but I felt like integration, these two parts just come together and somehow it just start merging. That helped me open and sing and sing. Just like Lillian said, it's just so beautiful. Thank you. And when Lillian started singing, and I just felt like the color like just spread open more and more, just splash of colors in rainbow. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
May I share?
Of course, Miss Kyle.
So Andrea, Siri Prem, I literally, when you started doing your light language, I literally saw me in this like cave, and it was like this dark cave, like the void. And then all of a sudden my body started moving, and like I could see like the Kundalini rising, like the snake, like divine masculine, divine feminine, like dancing together as one and like harmony and just like harmonizing it. It was so beautiful. And just, then it was like integrating it after like into my physical being. It was just, this is like this love dance of just like oneness and like divinity and just amazing. And then Lillian, I was still in the same cave, and then all of a sudden I saw like torches around me, and it was like my old body, like my vessel. It was like dying of like my old self. Like it was like honoring like everything I've been through up till now, and just like basically like a death of myself and like my body. And it was just like letting all of that go. And then there was like all these white flowers, a beautiful ceremony, and it was just so much love. And I was okay with just like letting everything go. So thank you for helping me just to just fully release all of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any more wanted to share?
No, not at this stage, but I was quite drawn to a lady that's actually gone offline. Do I still do something even though she's gone off, or just don't worry about it?
No, continue, because I'm sure that your soul and her soul is sort of like connecting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember her name, but
Wendy. It's Wendy. Sister
dark
Wendy.
colored skin.
Dark color skin.
Yeah, she was on here not long ago. Jana or Yana or something. Is that right?
Do we have anyone called that name?
I'm
We
not,
have, we have Wendy.
I think she means Venus, because Venus changed her name.
Venus.
Venus. Alright, let me pin two of you together.
Okay. Yeah, Venus is back.
Okay, let me
You're
remove.
gonna pop us together.
Yes, so I'm gonna remove me first, so I can pin that together. Add pin. There you go.
Where is she? No, I don't see her with me, but I'll just look at her anyway.
Maybe if you there are little arrows, can you see on top next to the pictures? If you click on the arrow, then you see someone else maybe. I don't
No,
know
it's all right.
your screen.
I'll just look at Venus. Ina la fe ne ekateshe una e ushna hu eneheo hu vinashnek nek ne chetne e ofenakante ushnana inashnate ne vejete ikasatene ne wala na ya una fitne ish. Finekete yatnate ve ushna kanete ve ula enehe. Thank you.
Kurya shakarina murita. Irya kada sota kada na ko urya kada kakang kurya kada. Irya na kaya kurya kada kada. Arur seta kaya kada murya kada. Irya na ayar kota tata karya chung ya mare na ka ta tu kur ya na na ay ra ta to kur ya ay ya ti ya ya shi Maria Maria tu ya ya Ishu. Wow. Shirley, when you started, your heart was this pearl, and I felt the shamanic like elders, like you split it, like 10 of you were like surrounding me, like all these avatars. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then this like inner, like, she's like shamanic wish. She was just looking at me, and I'm like, I see you, I feel you. And I'm like, I'm gonna give you some codes. Like after this elder, it was so beautiful, and I felt like all this sounds of like the wolves, and I hear crickets, and like all the animal spirits were around me, and I'm like, wow, oh, you're bringing like this deeper mother, like, oh, you brought it out of me, because not a lot of you could do that. I'm like, your energy just activated this the darker, but it was like galactic dark, like, oh, like the inner like magical mother. It's like the wizard and the mother, the aspect of masculine and feminine. So
Cool.
yes.
That sounds lovely. I don't know whether you purposely turned your mic off, but part of it we didn't hear anything, but it was one bit, it was like, take off the mask and you will be there. You will be there. You will be there. You're there. Take off the mask. And for you, I was drawn to you and didn't know whether to carry on because I didn't see your picture up again. But it was basically there was something under your skin that needed to be cleansed. And that's what was happening. They were cleansing up and under your skin. And that's what the light language was for. So it was lovely. I loved watching your stuff, and then hearing the bits that I heard was lovely. Really liked it. Really liked it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
May I share?
Yes, we'd love to hear from you.
What a trip. Like literally, it was like a journey. Whew. Okay, so Shirley, so what I was getting was like space, galaxy, travel within like the galaxy, like energy. It was like yeah, like just being in that space, like it was like the Milky Way and just floating there. And everything was just being realigned, reordered, like divine alignment of what it should have been a long time ago. And then Venus, amazing. So it was like recalibration, knowledge of space and galaxy. You're shifting, like you were doing shifting within the planets. Um, Galactic starseed. And I was getting you're a star galaxy galactic princess. You hold the balance there. Like you hold like the order of like it's like the records of space. Like it was just amazing. So thank you both very, very, very much. Whew.
Amazing. I love listening to all of Kyle's comments too. That itself is multiple levels of activation for me too. And Shirley, when you start speaking, I see you or your hand was doing this, and you have something in your hand and you're trying to show me. I'm not sure what it is. It looked like some kind of key, but suddenly it just spread open. And then was quite amazing. And I think at the end, I saw an umbrella you were pulling out and showing me. It was so vivid vision, especially when you just do this. I mean, it just right to me. Something you are showing me. There's some kind of, I don't know, energy or symbol. I thought that was incredible. Thank you. It's just so visceral. Whenever you speak, I just can feel it. I was like, that's for me. And Venus, when you start speaking, I always feel like pull me to some kind of deep mountain canyon. There's some kind of look like a monastery, but it's inside the deep mountain canyon. And I felt like past lifetime, I felt like you were my master teacher, and you're continue on like showing me how to realign and connect with the wisdom, the universe and the mountain and the nature. It just feel like the voice through time and space and continue the echoing like through and to me, to my soul. Thank you so much.
Certainly, and when you have the hand up, you were talking. I feel that you are talking to Venus. That I am. You were sort of like introduce yourself, like who are you? But you belong to probably like galactic level, because when they said this, she is like I am. So yeah, so that is how I see it that way. And somehow my guy said that this message is not for you. You don't need to listen. And then I did not listen. I was like, okay, I'm just like not listening, so not receiving. So I did not receive. Not that I purposely not receive, because my guy said that you are not receiving this. This is not for you. So but I saw that I am. So you are actually basically talking directly to Venus about the message. So yeah, so that's it. So for Venus is just now your light language. I saw like Syrian coming up. So I'm not sure whether that is something that you feel into it, but I just felt that they are Syrians coming around you. So that is all. Again, like I said, this message is not for you. Do not interfere. I was like, okay. So yeah. See it. So do you feel complete? Great. So I am bringing the circle to completion. So thank you for all joining today. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Andrea. And thank you, Charlie, that is coming along. And this is your first, I think this is the first light language with us. So we are the regular, but I welcome you back again and again. And I think Daisy has something to share with us.
Oh, this is just what comes through today's practice. Just want to share. If I guess probably the lighting is not good enough. Yeah. Thank you. I love you all.
Thank you so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye. Thank